Hey y'all, it's me. What's up? Thank you for joining the show. All right, let's get the music off. Thank y'all for joining the show. How are you guys? Happy Monday to you guys. I hope y'all are having a wonderful Monday. But we got some tea we got to get into. So let's check in and let's get into the mess. Okay. I hope y'all had a wonderful day at work. I hope you guys did all the things you had to do today. Get your rest on. I need some rest because damn, when I tell y'all today, Lord, Monday, I think I worked too hard today. Tomorrow I'm gonna slow it down. Tomorrow gonna have to be an easy day because God, Lee, honey, I feel like damn, they need to pay me today. Shit, the way I work. All right, but anywho and anyway, thank y'all for being here today. Let's get into the show. Let's speak first because that will make me rude, right? Tanya White, hi. How are you, Tanya White? Thanks for being here, love. I see some new names. Queen Damaka, hi. Thanks for being here. Shirley Terry, be wiser. Miss Mary is here. My top flight Truth is in the building. Hey, Truth, hi. Thanks for being here. Hey, Alan Ford. Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, Rose, my other top flight. Hey, what up, mate? Hey, Miss Honeybee. Thanks for being here. Y'all come on in. Come on in. I see y'all speaking to everybody. Thank you for being here. Come on in, honey. We here. We are here. Y'all come on in. Give me a second. Let me go ahead and set my mode. Let's set my mode right quick. Okay. Yes, honey. Let's set the mode. But anywho, it's Monday. I hope this week fly by because I'm already damn tired. I need a break. I'm ready for the weekend already, and it's just Monday. So y'all bear with me, okay? Let me get back to the main screen because I got some more people I got to speak to before we jump in. All right, let's get back. Let's scroll back. Tanya White, I thought I said hello to you, but hey, JCD Creations, and hello again, Tanya White. Okay, JCD Creations is a content creator. You guys check her out. Berta Tulu Taylor, hi. Okay. Who else we got? D Sarantino's, hey love, thanks for being here. Nikki B is here. My other top flight, Tiffany Thomas is here. Hey, thanks for being here. Velma Sadler is here. Said Rail, who let you out of timeout? I'm like, we're not getting a timeout. Who put me in timeout? I stay in timeout. Why am I acting surprised? Why am I acting surprised? I stay in timeout. But anywho, I'm out now. Hello, it's me. Okay. But anywho, let's get into the show. Thank y'all for stopping by. All right. Don't forget to tap on that like because we got some good topics and we got some juicy stuff to get into. Y'all ready? Let's jump on in. Everything said in the video is alleged and in my opinion and is used for fair use and entertainment. Says the baby you wore a best play. I'm flatlined you, girl. Let me wake you back up. All right, let's put the jumper cables on you, girl. All right, let's bring you back. Thanks for being here. Okay. He said you put me in timeout. Lord, everybody have me in timeout. I go in Tay's chat, I get in timeout. I go to Terrence's chat, I be in timeout. I'm like, damn, can I go somewhere and not be in timeout? But maybe I need to start cutting up. Is that what it is? Maybe. I don't know. It ain't gonna happen today though. Okay. But Denise Slay, hi, thanks for being here. Okay. Let's jump in, girl. Cause y'all, I got some news. Y'all gonna damn break your pearls off today, honey. Y'all gonna grab your pearls like this and say, pow! Pearls gonna be all over the damn floor. But let's get into it, honey. I was telling you guys about Simon filing this stuff on Porsha. Okay. I was telling y'all about that. Okay, yeah, let's move that because we don't need that. So we're gonna get on this one. All right, so you guys can see a little more in depth in that. So this is like a update. Let's get into that because y'all know we do updates on here. All right. Y'all said y'all ready. All right, let's get in. Y'all ready? Spaghetti. Let's go. All right, so shout out to the girls are fighting because the girls, honey, are fighting. And these two girls on my screen, honey, yes, the one with the chickless teeth and Porsha. All right, with all the boobies out. So Simon Gufradia, honey, challenges the final divorce ruling with Real Housewives of Atlanta star Porsha Williams in Georgia Supreme Court, as I told y'all this morning, right? So let's go ahead and read and make sure we didn't leave nothing out because I want y'all to get all this tea. And I'm about to burn y'all damn tongue. So let's go. All right, so Simon Gufradia and Real Housewives of Atlanta star Porsha Williams married in 2022 and finalized their divorce in June of 2025. They ain't stay married no time. Now, the ruling enforced their prenuptial agreement and awarded Porsha $40,000 a month alimony for 15 months. All right, so I stand corrected because I said a little bit longer than that, but it's 15 months. All right, see how I can come back and say when I'm wrong. Now, legal fees covered. All right, so Simon's supposed to cover her legal fees. The Rolls Royce that he gifted her, she was supposed to get to keep. The option to stay in the marital home until 2027, and Simon's first appeal in the Georgia Court of Appeals, but that appeal was denied in 2025 of September. Says that now he has filed a petition for what is that? Soteriari, child. I don't know. I can't say that. In the Georgia Supreme Court, asking the state's highest court to review the final divorce ruling. So y'all know he's back. Simon is not gonna let this go. Porsha, girl, you might as well just move to the moon because Simon, and you know he's sitting back watching. You know he's sitting back watching everything that Porsha does. He's mad as hell that she's staying in that house. Okay, she done put up all them damn Christmas decorations and did a tour in that house. I said, oh shit, you about to wake up Simon, and here we are. Here we are days later. Here he is on file something on your ass. That's probably when he filed it, when he saw them damn Christmas decorations where you took the cameras up in there. He was at the courthouse then. All right. But let's get into it. So it goes on to say that Porsha has 20 days, as I told y'all this morning, to respond, but the filing does not automatically change the divorce outcome. Now it says that it is a procedural step in the ongoing legal battle. All right. And baby, it is a battle. So Porsha, I hope you're ready. 20 days, girl. You got 20 days to respond. If not, you're going to get Simon a one-up on your arse. All right. So y'all tell me what y'all think. Let's move along. Let's move along, honey. Now, Simon did respond. Let's get into his petty response because you know that's what he always damn do. Simon is going to respond by way of the courts or petty post. Y'all know that's Simon, right? So let's get into it. So Porsha Williams' ex Simon Gufradia seemingly reflects on divorce drama and deportation as he calls 2024 and 2025 the most challenging years of his life. Let's get into what he had to say. All right, I am Simon Gufradia. For those of you that want to follow him on Instagram, I follow him not because, you know, I really care, but I'm a blogger, so I got to be able to catch the news. If he put a petty post, I got to know about it. So the only way for me to know about it is to follow him. So let's go. He says, thank you, God, okay, for allowing me to see another year so he can go after Porsha. Said that 2024 and 2025 were without question the most challenging years of my life. I weathered multiple storms, any one of which could have easily been the end of me. Okay. Said that they were unexpected, painful, and traumatic at all the same time. He says, yet my life has taught me this. With every storm comes lessons, wisdom, and ultimately rebirth. That as painful as those moments were, deep down, I always knew that I was being prepared for something greater. Says tonight, I'm laughing, smiling, and truly enjoying myself because I'm reminded of moments like this. He's laughing and enjoying himself because he know that damn lawsuit done hit Porsha's ass and it's in the blogs. He's sitting back watching all this shit unfold. So of course he's laughing and enjoying himself because he's petty as hell. Says when God, see, he always throw God in it when he's petty. When God does it again, says that when he shows his faithfulness in my life, you know what I despise? Let me pause. I despise when people be on their petty bullshit and throw God in it. Like God is sitting there like, well, how I get in this? Like take me out the group chat. I ain't nothing to do with this pettiness. People will be on the pettiest bullshit and be like, oh God, I just want to thank you for all that you're doing in this moment. Like he don't have nothing to do with this. But anywho, child, said if you follow my journey, the pettiest one, said that you likely understand why this moment matters. And maybe you're even surprised that I'm here to give testimony to his hand over my life. Oh, you saying that Porsha? Let me find out Simon went over there to Africa and got saved, child. Okay. Girl, let me play some shouting music for Simon. Said that my prayer is that the same God, hallelujah, meets you wherever you are, hurting and replaces your pain with joy. Oh, okay. Was that to Porsha or is that just a subliminal? I don't know. But that's what it Simon went over there and got saved, child. Okay, let me get you some shouting music, sir. Because damn, I didn't know you and Ariana, the only two I know turning over new leaves. Everybody else on their petty bullshit. But anywho, so shout out to Simon, child. You were this close to being as petty as 50 Cent. And I ain't think that shit was ever gonna be possible for anyone to out petty him. But you this close to taking on that title. But what do y'all think? Let's move on. Okay. Child, he in here giving God shout outs and high fives for his bullshit. But anyway, I cannot. All right, so let's get into the next topic. Some Real Housewives of Potomac news, girl. Because listen, Katy Rost child has been hospitalized, Lord. She's at the hospital, as old people call it, the hospital. Y'all know the old people say the hospital. I'm like, what? All right, so Real Housewives of Potomac alum Katy Rost in treatment for ecstasy-induced seizure, Lord. Girl, get off them ecstasy pills. Said that her husband urges privacy, said that please don't share the video, okay? See, I know that has to be painful. Y'all know Katy was the wild one on the show, okay? She say and did the craziest shit ever. And she didn't give a hot damn how she looked on camera. But prayers up for her, because this is not a joking moment. The lady is literally in the hospital dealing with this, they said, ecstasy-induced seizure, okay? That's serious. People can pass away from seizure. So prayers up for Katy. All right, because I actually like Katy. Now, alarming posts were shared to her Twitter account, allegedly by her husband, informing fans that the former Bravo star has relapsed. Ooh, child. Now, it says in the first post, which has since been removed, Katy's husband of 6 months wrote, it said that she is okay, said to get out of detox soon. Said that she took MDMA, which, okay, is ecstasy, and started having a seizure. She had already planned to go in, but said that happened, and that people actually have footage of it. Okay, says that please don't share it. So the husband is begging anybody got that footage of his wife having a seizure and all of that, please don't share it, because that's a lot. Says that, like she would say, respect. Okay, hashtag respect rather. Said for context, MDMA is a lab-made synthetic drug, also known as Molly. Okay, y'all hear the young people saying pop the Molly and all that, or ecstasy is the old term for ecstasy. Makes you over sexualized and makes you all hyped up and ready to be. You be like that and don't know why when you pop one of them bad boys. I've never taken it, but I just know that's what it do because I know somebody to do. But anyway, now in follow-up posts, he reassured fans that she is okay, adding, "My wife is in treatment and I have her phone." Says thank you for the messages. As of this story, said that Katy has yet to return to her Twitter account. Said that her most recent post before her husband took over was a tribute to him for their anniversary this month. That's sweet. So prayers up for Katy, man. I ain't got nothing negative to say. I like her. I really hope that she can beat this addiction, okay? Because listen, all right. So this is something that she made. I don't know how recent this is. It says, "I can't answer for her. I'm upset. She is okay. Get out of detox." Okay, this is what her husband, this is what we just read. This is what her husband put out, the post that he put out about Katy. So shout out to him for that, for his Twitter post, giving everyone an update, because she does still have fans, even though she's not on the show. All right. So as you guys can see there again, where he's saying she is in treatment and she is okay. So shout out to Katy for being okay. And let's get into rehab, baby, so you can kick this habit, because we don't want to find you nowhere. All right. We don't want to find you nowhere. They already got that plague over there on Real Housewives of Potomac, where Karen Hugo honey was riding dirty, and her ass went out there and wrecked her nice Maserati and told that bitch out here driving drunk, and I had her 6th DUI or 4th DUI somewhere up in there. Anyway, more than one is a lot. But anywho and anyway, shout out for Katy Rost, honey. Get better. Get better. And that's for anybody else in my chat. If you're dealing with any type of an addiction, prayers up that you can fight it, honey, so y'all can get better. Because there's so much to live for, okay? Ain't nothing wrong with having a little turning up and doing that. But don't go too far, honey, because life is too short. Don't do too much, all right? Sometimes we do too much. All right, so Tommie Lee goes off on Ashley, okay? Says that a Zeus Network producer who used to work as a Love and Hip Hop Atlanta producer. Now, I'm tell y'all something. Some of these damn producers that they have on these damn ratchet-ass shows, they be pushing them, as Tommie's saying here, to fight and be ratchet and stirring up the bullshit. Now, granted, I do know that any type of mess on a show will bring ratings. That's understood when they come in and sign these contracts, that there's gonna be some mess. All right. Sometimes they kind of push it along and egg it on a little bit too much to where things get out of control. But Tommie Lee is airing out one of her producers who she says kept pushing for her to fight all the time, even while she was actually injured. At one point, said that she was not feeling protected and she was feeling set up. So let's get into what Tommie had to say. She lucky that Tommie knock her ass out, because Tommie is known for putting hands upon folk. Shout out to All About the Tea. Let's go.
Man, if you want to know my friends, I'll show you my friends, and they'll tell you my character. Don't let these people lie to you. Don't let these people chop up and edit Tommie because you're mad. You get what I'm saying? Don't let them chop me up. And Ashley, your fat ass, you got something coming, bitch. I'm telling you, bitch. You and the motherfucking bifocals, them fucking glasses, bitch. I'm not playing another game with your motherfucking ass. You better stay far the fuck away from me, bitch. Quote me, bitch. You better stay far the fuck away from me. I'm tired of your motherfucking ass, bitch. I'm very tired of you. Very, very fucking tired of you. Okay? Wow. And that's the problem. And you tried your best to make me mad throughout this whole season. We wouldn't even had a season with Tommie Yoni. The way that hoe was playing from the time I say, hey, give me some space, bro. I say, I know what y'all want. I'm going to give it to y'all. But if I give it to you now, then it's not going to be no more Tommie. It's not gonna be any more Tommie because I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. You're gonna want for me to get the fuck out of here if I get mad. The whole thing. I'm just taking it as, you get what I'm saying? This is a joke. It gotta be a joke.
I mean, she only got 20 mugshots. Why not add one more, right? Y'all know Tommie is a wild one, girl. It's like having a damn bull in a damn china shop. This thing right here on my screen, Tommie is a wild girl. Let's go,
You get what I'm saying? Bitches play till they couldn't play no more. Like she wanted, if it would have went Ashley's fucking way, I would have been in a fight from the time I woke up to the time I went to motherfucking sleep about bullshit. I don't play them type of games, bitch.
Child.
Look at me. My body's insured, ho. Do it look like I want to come in there and let a bitch with nothing to lose motherfucking attack me every motherfucking step I take, bitch? And you knew that I was fucking injured? You played a dirty game, bitch. You played a dirty, nasty game, bitch. But I got a few. I got a few, Ashley. And man, if you want to know my...
Well, all right, Ashley, I hope you heard her loud and clear. All right, with this grandma wig you got on. Tommie, child, please listen. Tommie, I need you to calm down because, baby, I don't want to see you locked up again. She only get locked up every 30 days. All right, Tommie find herself in some bullshit like every 30 days or so she be locked up again. But whoever did, I never even knew who this girl was. This Ashley girl is. She does work over there for Zeus now, but I hear that she worked at one point in time on Love and Hip Hop. So it sounds like she's been able to bounce around on different networks and different shows to produce, but she appears to be a very messy producer, according to Tommie. And I think Tommie got her together real good, and I hope she heard Tommie because I don't want her to fly off and go upside her damn head and knock that damn wig off her head, okay? Because that's what she's known to do. But let's continue, all right? Gonna give her a little act right, honey. Ain't nothing wrong with a little act right. Okay, let's get into the next one. All right, so Dr. Simone is feeling unappreciated by her entitled kids and freeloading husband. Now, we've seen them act a fool on the show, but so Dr. Simone, they're saying, is being honest about her feelings being taken for granted, rather, sharing that the emotional load she is carrying at home often goes unnoticed. Y'all know Simone is a doctor, okay? She is the breadwinner in her family, and her sons are very much so spoiled and entitled, and they feel that their mother should pay for everything. Y'all know her youngest son, Michael, spent $60,000 on one of her credit cards that she had to pay out of pocket, just out splurging and doing shit, and then she still turned around and bought him a new Tesla. After he was saying, "Oh, I'm tired of this Jeep. I need a new car." Like, bitch, get a job, okay? Like other people, he just has this sense of entitlement. He is going to college. He is doing what he needs to do with his life. That's great. But I feel like Simone needs to take the reins off a little bit, honey, and let him experience what adulthood is. It means going to work like any other grown up. It don't matter if mama is out here a doctor. That's mama's money. You got to earn your own. Learn how to save your own. If you want a new car, go save for it. That's how my son going to be. I guarantee you, as soon as his ass can get a work permit, we getting it. Because I don't want him to feel like mama is going to buy you. Mom and daddy going to buy you everything that you want. Yeah, I'm going to help you along. If you need help with your down payment for your car, I got you. But I want to see help means that you're already doing it and I'm just assisting, right? That's what people get it twisted. Don't be like, Caramel, can you help me? And you need all of it. Like, now, help means that you already doing it. Now, if you need about a good, 1,500 or something like that, mama got you. Okay. But don't be like, Monica, the down payment, I need $3,000. Can you help me with $3,000? No. All right, but let's get into this, though. All right, let's get into this.
And of Cecil's generation, they're now overcompensating for maybe what they didn't get from their fathers. They didn't get the affection. He's just doing all of that on steroids. And so you all just have to have some limit to that, and you all have to agree on the limit.
But we can't agree on the limit if he has no limits.
Here's the beauty. Here's the blessing from God. Our parents worked their hands to the bone so we wouldn't be in the same.
All right, so this is Cecil having a scene with his brother, okay? This is Cecil and his brother. You can tell they look similar, very much so alike. But let's get into it. I did not agree with Cecil, and I'm glad his brother checked the shit out of him right here because Cecil is so unwoke. Cecil, I don't know where you came from. Like, I don't know, Mars, Venus, Jupiter. I don't know. Pick a planet. It was not Earth, okay? I just know that your train of thought as related to how you treat Simone and how you allow your sons to treat her and have this sense of entitlement. I think he has a sense of entitlement, too. That's probably where the sons learned it. But I feel like you need to step it up and you need to help Simone because she is stressed the hell out before she wind up really divorcing your your ass for real this time. Okay, let's get into it.
Situation is them. So we would have more money so that our boys don't have to stand in the financial aid line like I stood for 3 hours at Morehouse.
There's nothing wrong with having financial aid. Okay, that's what it's for people who want to continue their education and they don't have the means to do so. There's nothing wrong with financial aid. We're not going to sit on national television. Thank you for making it and being financially stable now. But let's not try to, discredit this whole financial aid thing or make people feel bad for having to stand in lines for 3 or 4 hours just to get it. Like, ain't nothing wrong with that. Just know they're going to garnish your fucking wages coming up here soon when you take that good loan out, according to Trump and that new paperwork he just signed off on. So just know that. But let's get into it.
To get my loan. And when I came up, I said, you know what? My boys will never stand in financial aid. That's something that I'm going to make sure of that. Because that's the way we're supposed to be moving as black people. We get so caught up that we struggled. We struggled, so we all gotta struggle, and we're gonna have to struggle forever. We grew up in the same household. I feel you. But the one thing that you're not catching on, your wife is amazing, and you can't discount. It's not the thing. That's what I'm saying. You've been saying, I'm not gonna do this, and we got the money. The only way you can say we got the money is we got to agree. You understand the stakes here. Miles and Michael gonna be all right. Y'all talk to them. But you got to make sure that you're staying conscious of your wife, checking the temperature, because she got to be here, man.
You're right.
I feel like
that's a sad situation. Okay. Somebody was asking in the chat, does Cecil work? He does work. He's a real estate agent now, and he's only been doing that barely like 2 years. I do follow him as well. I also follow Simone, but Cecil just like started doing like real estate work for like almost 2 years now. He has sold some homes, so I got to give him credit for that. But in terms of having that steady income coming in, like when he hitting the bank like that, like Simone is doing every month. Okay. Like, yeah, I don't think he's bringing it in like that. But I do think he definitely needs to show her some appreciation because she works hard. I mean, she works hard. She's dog tired when she comes home. So much so until they had to get a second home, which is closer for her when she gets off from work. So she doesn't have to drive all the way across town. And she can just stop right there, her closer home, which both of her homes are paid for out here. Thank God for that. But also they don't have a mortgage payment and they're doing well for themselves. All right. She's still getting her check from the show as well. So maybe the kids will sit back like, okay, Ma, you're getting this doctor check and you're getting this Bravo check. Like, let me get about 60 grand up off you. And they think the shit come easy, but maybe she wants to save for a nice vacation or maybe another car if that's what she wants. Okay. I feel like she should be able to splurge as much as she works hard. And Cecil, again, you need to step it up as the husband, because you are definitely still a helpmeet as well. You got to step it up and make your wife feel like she does not have to do as much. Okay. If she's working hard like a dog, if you come home first, at least make sure dinner is there. She should not have to figure out what the fuck everybody's going to eat when she walk in the door and your ass is sitting right there. Like y'all sitting at the table waiting on her to come home after she done been delivering babies all day, doing all types of work on women. We'll just say that period. And then to come home and still have to do the housework. Like the roles got to be reversed at some point. Take the trash out, cook dinner or order dinner. Shit, I don't know. Make it easier for her, because the frustration that's on Simone's face is the same frustration that she had when she initially wanted to divorce his ass. When she sat on that Bravo stage at the reunion, her lips were trembling. She was fed up with his ass. And I think he got the picture real quick, because when Simone said that she was going to try again, you could see the sigh of relief on him, because I don't think Cecil knows what the hell he's going to do if Simone walk away from his ass. He's not going to have the same lifestyle. I think he need to wake up. Okay. Do I think he's going to try to go for her money? Probably. Okay. Probably. But at the end of the day, Cecil, if Simone walk away from you, baby, okay, and y'all sons are grown, so yeah, they're grown, baby, they're grown. So that's gonna be your ass, and she's gonna be a great catch too, because Simone got a little coin upon her. All right, she ain't a bad looking woman, but she's definitely a well-established woman, but she just needs that support from her husband, and he needs to step up and teach them boys to stop disrespecting her as well, because they only do what they see, and he sit back and laugh when they do that shit, and I don't think it'd be funny. And she's like, okay, as my husband, when you gonna step in? That's your job. All right, we're gonna play no more because I'm gonna have to edit it, child. What do y'all think about it? Let's move along. All right, let's get into while we're on Real Housewives of Potomac. Let's swoop back around for them. Yeah, it's nothing worse than having a spouse that's not as supportive as they need to be. He needs to step it up. Like, damn, that would frustrate me if I would not deal with that shit. I would say, look, you gonna kowtow, baby, or you got to go. All right, because I get to the point where I just can't take that shit no more. You ain't about to stress me out. When I can't sleep, when I'm stressed out, baby, I'm gonna do something about that shit because you ain't gonna interrupt my sleep. But get it together, Cecil. All right. So let's get into this. So you guys know Reasonably Shady podcast is Giselle and Robin's podcast that they have. Child, they ain't got shit else going on. So anywho, but Giselle Bryant and Charisse, honey, let fans gas her. Says that. Let me start over. Giselle Bryant says that Charisse let fans gas her up into having an off-camera issue. Said that Giselle adds that for years, Charisse made comments about actually being her daughter-in-law. So how would you be her daughter-in-law unless she was already having some type of crush or some type of situationship with her son? Because Charisse ain't got but one son that I know of. All right, let's continue. It says, and there was never a problem. Says that Giselle also denies pushing Charisse out of the Real Housewives of Potomac. Now, could it be that Charisse is putting 20 on 10 in this situation with Ashley boning her son? Okay, throwing that old kitty cat whop on his ass and turning him out because Ashley is an old cougar out here. All right, she's about 38 or so, but her son is only 25, so there's an age gap up in there. But if Charisse, if you was already running around here saying that that old girl was your old girl was your daughter already, or your daughter-in-law, if Ashley was your daughter-in-law, the only way she could be your daughter-in-law is if there was some type of relationship with your son. I'm just saying. So if you were cool with it, then it's kind of giving that you're trying to create some type of attention and or storyline, maybe, because she is wanting to be back on this damn show so bad as a main cast member. And you done been on Carlos King's platform talking shit. Like, you have really been doing the most, Charisse. Okay. Now I get it. Like I said, you want to be back on the show. Maybe this is your way to do it, to kind of start some mess and ruffle some feathers and stuff. She also talked some junk about Giselle as well. So let's get into what they had to say though.
We discussed it on camera, yes. Me, Ashley, Charisse. I personally thought when Ashley was in the process of mentioning it, I thought Charisse was gonna like flip a table, go the hell off, go crazy. I don't know, anything. None of that happened. Okay, great. Right. And saying so, she's giving the same energy that you just described, Robin. Jackson's grown. He can do what he wants, which he is, and so is Ashley. Ashley's a beautiful girl. And Charisse has for years made comments about Ashley being her daughter-in-law. And, right. They were flirty, and that would be so cute, blah, blah, blah. So there's no issue here. Okay. Right. Then when it was brought up again in a whole nother scene, Charisse had the same energy. Like, she kind of like thought it was funny. It was kind of cute, whatever. You can't then let the fans gas you up to then have a moment, to then have an issue off camera. Right. Like, no, that's just, I think it's ridiculous. And then how I'm catching strays is beyond me. Okay. Right. And how Charisse is rewriting history is beyond Charisse. We discussed it on camera, yes. Me, Ashley, Charisse. Rewriting history is beyond me. And I'm not even going to get into the weeds of that because it's just like actually no need. Mm-hmm. So I just don't know how then Giselle and Ashley, but I'll just speak for myself, are horrible people, bad friends, make up lies, wanted to push her out of Potomac, all these things that are simply not true. Yeah. So now that I know, Charisse, how you really feel, now that I know, I will govern myself accordingly. But because I've always cared about Charisse and I will continue to care about her, I wish her the best of luck. I want nothing but great things in her life, and God bless. But there's never been a moment for me to support Charisse, and I haven't done it. There's never been a moment for me to speak up for Charisse, and I haven't done it. Right. So
never. And then I know, like, you always vouched for Charisse. You always tried to get her included and spoke to production about, let's include Charisse. I hate that we're here.
God bless her. God bless her. And because if I know that I've been nothing but a friend to you, and then you just like mix it up in your head, I can't help you further. Right? Yeah. Like, it's unnecessary.
I hate that we're here.
God.
Like, Giselle gets carrying the name.
Okay, so we already heard all that. What do y'all think about that? Again, I do feel like Charisse is putting 20 on 10 by sitting on Carlos King's messy podcast and going off about a situation that she was once okay with. If you're running around again, once again, saying that Ashley Darby is your daughter-in-law, the only way she could be your daughter-in-law is if she had some type of situationship with your son. All right, maybe you knew that they had a little entanglement back in the day. Okay, maybe a shared a kiss or something like that. Back when you liked Ashley, but then Ashley turned around and pulled a you on you and got your ass kicked up off the show, and now all of a sudden you are throwing her under the bus and mad because she's kissing and humping your son. I hear that they had more than one sexual interaction. So again, he is 25. He is an adult. Okay, it's none of your business who he's smashing. Yes, it is one of your ex whatever. Okay, it is. You're one of your ex co-workers, but again, he is grown. That was a choice he made, and there's nothing that can be done about that. If you choose not to fool with Ashley anymore, okay. But if he wants to smash Ashley, then he's going to continue to smash Ashley. Okay, Ashley is a thought monster girl, so you're just gonna have to live with it. All right. Now, I just got an update. And once we get done with the radio, done with this video, what's wrong with my brain today? I told y'all my brain is fried. I work too hard. But shout out to T from TV. Okay, y'all know she always be having the court documents and stuff like that. You guys can go over there and check her out after this live. Of course, she just dropped some new knowledge about this lawsuit with Maurice. She's saying that he's added more bloggers to his lawsuit, to his defamation lawsuit, y'all. Ooh, okay. I don't give a fuck as long as my name ain't on there. All right, I don't give a damn. But anywho, so officially they're saying Maurice has added more names, more bloggers' names to his defamation lawsuit. So my name ain't gonna be on there because I ain't lied on it. So whoever he's going after, God bless you, honey. I hope that y'all can weather this damn storm. They must be broke over there, Maurice and them child, because they are doing the most. How long this shit been going on? This damn lawsuit? My God. But anyway, child, moving right along. I'm gonna have to go over there and watch T for TV's video to see what the hell going on with that. Because damn, it's always some shit. 2026 just coming in, and here we go with the bullshit. But continuing on, shout out to Baller Alert. It looks like Cardi B, honey, might get into some witness tampering trouble, okay? Because y'all know that it says that Cardi B drops receipts, says that Stephon Diggs' accuser never mentioned being touched by the NFL star. Maybe you shouldn't have contacted his accuser either, Cardi, because this is now a legal situation, so you should not be reaching out to this person because it could be seen as harassment and or witness tampering, okay? Like, seriously, fall back, baby. I know that D is good. I think. I don't know. I know that D is good that Stephon Diggs is dropping off over there, but baby, don't get yourself in no situation that you can't get out of. Leave this alone and let them figure it out. Right, y'all. 2.5 years have been going on. Okay, yeah, it's a long time. But they're saying that other bloggers have been added to said lawsuits. I'm gonna go over there and check it out here in a few child. Now, don't nobody leave my chat trying to go up over there. What I got in here? 174. Y'all better stay now. But let me finish. All right, so Cardi B, of course, drops the receipt, says that Stephon Diggs' accuser never mentioned being touched by the NFL star. So let's read up, child. Shout out to Baller Alert. Cardi B is making it very clear that she stands 10 toes down behind her man, Stephon Diggs, and that she has the receipts to back it up. Says that the Bronx rapper took to Twitter to address the explosive legal drama surrounding the NFL star, who is currently facing a lawsuit after his former personal chef accused him of angulation with an S, while the court documents allege a terrifying encounter where the chef claimed that Diggs' girlfriend told her that the situation wasn't a big deal. That's what she's talking about with Cardi. So Cardi reached out to her and was trying to keep her from going and taking further legal action. And I was like, hey, girl, this is not a big deal. Like, let this go. Don't be going to court. She was on that. So Cardi is painting a completely different picture of the timeline. And my thing is this: if he put hands on women and strangling women, don't be telling somebody that that's not a big deal, because yes, the fuck it is. She could have blacked out and or died. If you breaking off my air supply, that's a big deal. Now, maybe it's not a big deal because he did it to your ass yet, okay? Now, when you and him get to fighting and carrying on and he do that shit to you, I want that same energy, right? And I like you, Cardi. But don't be trying to downplay a woman's ABUs when it comes to your man because he dropping off that good D. I don't give a hot damn about that. If this woman say that man strangled her and SC actually assaulted her and all that other shit as a woman, because you're raising daughters. Because if somebody did that shit to your daughters, you would not have that energy. Now, according to the rapper, she was in constant communication with the woman right up until she moved out of the house. And the topic of physical violence was never brought up to her attention. Now, the social media firestorm ignited when an accuser suggested that Cardi should stay quiet since Dig is currently under fire for the alleged assault, right? Okay, says it never won to back down. Cardi fired back with a passionate defense, said that she revealed that the sudden shift in the chef's story doesn't add up based on the daily relationship that they shared during her employment. Well, you don't know. Were you there the entire time? Were you there when he had his hand around her neck squeezing hard? Probably not. Okay. Said that she wrote not once has the woman said anything to me about being touched. She doesn't need to say anything to you. She says that to her attorney, who she hired to go after your boyfriend, right? So she says, not once. Mind you, we was talking every single day until she left that house, and she just wrote me this. So she's not going to go into that type of detail about Stefan Diggs, knowing that you and him are dating and giving you that type of information because, one, she doesn't want to be fired. If he is her boss, why would she come to the girlfriend of the boss to say, hey, you know, he's been strangling me and sexually assaulting me, knowing that that's going to jeopardize her job? Like, be smart, Cardi. Be smart, Cardi. Like, is he hitting you in the forehead with his schlong? Damn, you got like you got CTE out this bitch. But let's continue. Where'd I stop it? Cardi got me in here damn hollering. Oh, okay. So she said, but I'm going to let the courts handle ish. And when it gets handled, says that I want all y'all talking shit on your effing knees with apologies just as loud the way y'all been harassing over a lie. Girl, bye. Says, and I put that on my 2-month-old son in the name of the Lord. See, there we go again. Here we go again. You just cussed us out and then turn around in the name of the Lord. Girl, sit down. Said that that's how confident I am. Yeah, okay. Again, you weren't there. People keep telling you that he's out here messing with men too. I guess you don't believe that either. But okay. Said that to prove her point, Cardi shared a screenshot of a text message that she allegedly received from the chef, identified as Lynette, which seems to show the woman backpedaling any specific details presented in the legal filings. Now, it says that in the message, the chef appears to apologize for the situation and suggests that her words were potentially twisted or misrepresented in the official documents. Let's take a look at it. Okay, maybe she was scared. Okay, who knows? Maybe she was scared. If she got threatened, maybe she backpedaled on shit. Sometimes women do that. Women who have been through abuse and the abuser has a point in time where they can scare them or keep them from being 100% transparent or honest or cooperating with the courts. That happens all the time where women drop cases against guys who are abusive towards them because they're afraid. Maybe she's afraid. She said he busted in her room, got on top of her and strangled. I would be scared of a bitch to strangle me too, as big as he is. He is a football player. He's strong as hell. So, yes, she should be afraid, okay? I said that not once has that woman said anything to me. That's what Cardi says. So down here, where my mouse is moving is where the response was. So the woman says, I'm so sorry. I can't talk to you. I didn't say that, especially in the way that it was written. Says that please contact my mediator and she will answer anything that you need to know, but only in person and confidently. Okay, says it Lynette. She signs off as Lynette. So she's just saying to you, Cardi, she can't talk to you. Of course, this is a legal situation now. She shouldn't be talking to anyone but her attorney. She shouldn't give any statements anywhere because all of that can be used against her. Cardi, you coming off as a pick me love, and I like you. I'm glad that your little tour is about to come out. I'm happy about your album. I'm happy about your new little baby with his little cute self. But I'm gonna be honest with you, stay out of this. Just go over there, get the D, and leave. Stay the fuck out of this situation right here that now has turned into a legal situation. I know you don't want your man locked up and your peen locked up too. I know you don't want that. But at the end of the day, your boyfriend got to learn to keep his hands to himself and his penis. Because how many kids he got now? 5, girl, under the age of 1, including yours. Moving right along, because I don't care no more. Yeah, too much. All right, so I was telling y'all this morning, child, about Claudia Jordan and Michelle A.T. Alien acting up out here. The girls are fighting, girl. The girls are fighting. Fight alert, okay? Ooh, child. We about to throw them balls. Y'all know the song. We about to throw them things. Okay, they on that shit. All right, so let's get into it. Michelle A.T. Allen and Claudia Jordan out here acting a mess. And I love it. Y'all know I love a little mess. Just a little bit, this much. Can you see through my fingers? All right, shout out to Michelle A.T. Allen. All right, so the real reason that Claudia Jordan can't get an audience. So let's get into what Michelle had to say, child. Because Claudia out here called Michelle stinking and all that. And I ain't like that, okay? Now, Funky Don, I said it this morning, Funky Don even when I hear called Michelle stank and said she had an odor and all that. I don't believe that this one will come out of her house, knowing that she's going to events and whatnot and be out here funky Cone Medina around the people. I don't think she'll be on that. But and I like Michelle, okay? Just in case anybody asks, yes, I do like Michelle ATL, and I think she is funny as hell. She reads the girls down, and she has great content as well. So she is a great content creator. She's been out for quite some time, and she be doing the damn thing. So shout out to her and shout out to her platform. I like her. I like Claudia Jordan as well. So it pains me to see two girls out here fighting, but let the fight begin. Now let me stop.
Imagine being the subject of a laughable rumor started by a junkie that you evicted and spread by a woman, colorist Claudia, that you've never met. The gag is Claudia wants to be me. She wishes she had a platform of her own and wants to be a blogger so bad that she camps out online up under everybody's post. Okay. She camp out over here. She camp out over there. She's on Carlos's page. She was on Flop Soul with Junkie and Armand and Al. Like, she cannot hold an audience alone because guess what? Nobody gives a about what Claudia Jordan has to say by herself. So she goes on Carlos King's page and everybody else's page to try to spark up a conversation so that she can put on them same blogs that I told you I gives two shits about to go viral. That's all she does. And even doing that, it does not garner her an audience. Okay. She has tried to have podcasts of her own. There is nobody watching. She tried.
Ain't nobody watching, girl. Let me find out.
Tried to go live by herself. There is nobody watching. Okay. So y'all can say whatever you want to say about me, but I have an audience. I am consistent and I stand in what I talk about. Okay. Even the haters know that I'm the truth because they be here every day. Okay.
All damn day. And they're here now. Let me see how many got. 199. What's my likes looking like? The flying monkeys is here right now. Let's go.
Imagine being the subject of a laughable rumor started by a junkie that you evicted and spread by a woman, colorist Claudia, that you've never met. All
right, so let's get into what Michelle had to say. She called a man junkie, Donnie. I love this level of petty. Michelle ATL and Brown. This shit's so petty. She says, imagine being the subject of a laughable rumor started by a junkie that you evicted and spread by a woman that you've never met. Said that the gag is that Claudia wants to beat me, girl. Said that she wishes that she had a platform of her own and wants to be a blogger so bad that she camps out online. Not camp, girl. Not with your binoculars like this online, girl. Let me find out. Child, that's a read down, ain't it?
Gag is Claudia wants to be me. She wishes she had a platform of her own and wants to be a blogger so bad that she camps out online up under everybody's post. Okay. She camp out over here. She camp out over there. She's on Carlos's page. She was on Flop Soul with Junkie and Armand and Al. Like, she cannot hold an audience alone because guess what? Nobody gives a about what Claudia Jordan has to say by herself. So she goes on Carlos King's page and everybody else's page to try to spark up a conversation so that she can put on them same blogs that I told you I gives two shits about to go viral. That's all she does. And even doing that, it does not garner her an audience. Okay. She has tried to have podcasts of her own. There is nobody watching. She tries to go live by herself. There is nobody watching. Okay. So y'all can say whatever you want to say about me, but I have an audience. I am consistent and I stand in what I talk about. Okay. Even the haters know that I'm the truth because they be here every day. Okay. Said, imagine being the subject
of that's a read right there. Okay. That's a read. Shout out to Michelle ATL, and I really hope she and Claudia can iron this out, child, because this is starting to get really messy, okay? You know that anytime that she says something, then Claudia's gonna say something, and shit just gonna keep going. Kind of like how she and Funky Dineva be. Like Funky Dineva say something about her. He did a whole video about how Michelle ATL be out and about in them Atlanta streets, child, out here smelling like a skunk and all that. Like he really went off on her ass. And I was like, okay, now I'm kind of feeling the way because I do like Michelle, all right, but my petty side was like, oh shit, that's tea. I don't know. I be trying to evenly distribute my petty, if you will. Okay, like everybody got to get it. But yeah. So shout out to Michelle though. Shout out to Michelle, girl. Keep pushing and keep reading. All right, because I love it. All right, so we got to get into this post right here, Lord. All right, I don't know what's going on with these damn pastors out here. This pastor right here, you never would have told me that he would be out here on his Tyler Perry bullshit. But listen. Child, first Madea, then Tyler Perry, and now gospel star Donnie Mcclurkin is sued, Lord, over sexual abuse. Jesus, hold on, Lord. Let me get my Virginia Slim out for this. Woo, child. Okay. So let's continue. Now, I said they wrote an email to the accuser saying that I am the epitome of a desperate, dirty old man, girl. Not a dirty old man. Lord God, y'all ready for this? Ooh, let me get another puff of this Virginia Slim, child. All right. Okay. So the girls are fighting, and Lord, okay, son. Grammy-winning gospel singer Donnie Mcclurkin is facing a lawsuit from a former assistant. Why is it always the assistant out here getting plugged? All right. Giuseppe Corletto. Said that who says that he was abused over. Oh, I need my trigger up for this, child. Ooh, child, I need my trigger up on this because, baby, let me find out Donnie Mcclurkin got the boys out here booty hole on swole, bitch. Hold up. All right. Hold up. Let's get back into it. So Grammy-winning gospel singer Donnie Mcclurkin is facing a lawsuit from a former assistant, Giuseppe Corletto, who says that he was abused over several years, Lord. God, oh Lord, let me get another puff, child. All right, so now according to the lawsuit, abuse began during the Gay Away spiritual session, Lord, and escalated while Corletto worked as Mcclurkin's assistant and regularly traveled with him. Woo, girl. Now, after the alleged assault in 2013, girl, Mcclurkin reportedly sent Corletto an email apologizing, saying, now I got to read it in his voice. I am the actual epitome of a desperate, dirty old man. And he allegedly wrote in the message, now, according to the lawsuit, y'all ready for this? Now, pawning and groping, all right, a young man who is just looking for a friendship and close, what is that? Platonic relationship with someone that he wants looks to help guidance and spirituality. All right. See, that's how they get you when they put that praying oil on you. Okay, they put that praying oil on you. Then they got to do all this right. When they put the cross right here, then they start praying for you and start touching on different spaces like that. Then he wound up down there touching on his schlong, Lord. And his schlong didn't even need no prayer. But let's continue. Whew. All right. So he said, I feel so foul and stupid. You sure was, because now you asked to sue. He says that I know I apologize for my wrong attitude from Wednesday, girl. He said years. So with this every Wednesday? He said, but I want to apologize for all my behavior that has been wrong and put you in the wrong places, because I was touching you in the wrong places too, according to Mcclurkin. All right. According to the lawsuit, Lord. Now it says that I have no one, Lord, like Whitney Houston. I have nothing and no one. Says that, and I feel it more than ever. It's all inside of me, Lord. And something else is there. Says, but I was horribly wrong trying to force you, not force you into something that you were consistently saying no to. Oh, Lord. Let me get a drag right here. Woo, Lord God. I have heart palpitations right there. Not forcing him, child. Oh, God. Now, according to the lawsuit, he said that me, Donnie, okay, said that I am too old for this bullshit. No, he said, I am too old to be like this. Let me stop. I am too old for this. Oh, to be like this, Lord. That's what Donnie said. Now, Mcclurkin added in the email, according to Coletto's lawsuit, which was filed Wednesday in state Supreme Court, girl, in Manhattan, because you know he live in New York. It said that the gospel singer turned pastor has won 3 Grammy. We don't give a damn about that. I want to hear some more about this. Grammy Awards and sold millions of albums. All right. So did R. Kelly. And look at him. Said that his path to stardom was paved in part by Oprah Winfrey, who in 1996 declared his self-titled album as one of the favorite ones. Said well, his childhood was brutal. Now, I did read that he did have a very bad childhood where somebody did like touch him, something like that, while he was a little boy. And I think it was a man that did it. Okay. Possibly, maybe. And allegedly, but one more allegedly there. All right, so Mcclurkin wrote in his 2001 book, Eternal Victim, Eternal Victor, that an uncle, see, didn't I just tell y'all? Let me take my allegedly back, shit. That an uncle abused him when he was 8 years old. See, I tell no lies, did I? Said that which he believes caused his homosexuality. All right. Now, Clerkin's attorney denies the allegations, which they're supposed to do until, they get in court and they fighting this thing and he's found guilty or not guilty. But Donnie, I've been saying it. You make some good music, but you another one, honey, that need to come on up out the closet. There's a lot of pastors that's hiding in that closet. Ain't no room. Is there no room in the closet? Damn, I know Michael Jackson said keep it in the closet, but bring your asses up out of there. It's 2026, all right? Be who you are, live in your truth. I said the same damn thing. If Andrew Caldwell can bring his ass up out the closet and be out here fake preaching, surely, Donnie, you can bring your ass up out of there, okay? Mr. We fall down, but we get up. Something else was up too, won't it? Yeah. What do you think about this? That Donnie Mcclurkin is being sued for sexual harassment, sexual abuse. Okay. And he's out here saying, I am the epitome of a desperate, dirty old man. That's what he said. Out here acting like Eddie Schlong with your nasty self. I still like your music. I ain't gonna listen to it for a little while. Okay. Because yeah. But this shit is sad. I hate to see pastors like we're not gonna have any pastors that we can really believe in anymore, that we can really be like, oh, now this right here is a real man of God. Okay, except Gilbert Earl Patterson. Ain't nobody gonna tell me nothing wrong about Gilbert Earl Patterson. When I'm feeling like I'm in my feelings, when I'm having a hard day, I can put on some Gilbert Earl Patterson and my day is okay. Like for real. Like that's low key, like one of my TV pastors. I would listen to him, child. He is dead and gone. But that man, when I tell you, he was definitely of the Lord. This thing right here on my screen, all right, with the fade and nothing in the top. See, that's when you out here messing around and the Lord done took all your hair out the top. That's the Lord's work. I know the Lord's work when I see it. The Lord done stripped you bald for out here being, what is that? The epitome of a desperate, dirty old man. Now, I'm going to say this. My prayers and my sympathy is to him for what he went through as a child, because no one deserves that. And I hope he got some type of therapy for it, but that does not negate the fact that you are out here sexually abusing others. All right? Most abusers do abuse others. So at the end of the day, Donnie, you are a grown-ass man. You do have to answer for the things that you do. And if you did this to this young man, shame on you. And your ass is going to probably have to pay up a lot of money, or you're going to be probably looking at some jail time. Who knows? All right. But I will keep my eyes and ears on this situation. And I will spin the block. As y'all know, I always do updates. So if we talk about something and there's an update with this Donnie Mcclurkin case, I will have to come back and spin the block. All right. I need another drag off that. Jesus. All right, so let's move along, child. This is my Virginia Slim for those of you just coming in, child. I needed to smoke on this one. I don't even smoke. I'm not a smoker. I've never been a smoker. But baby, I had to pull out my Virginia Slim on this right here. Because baby, okay. Just ain't no more pastors don't want to be saved no more. Pastors just out here just boing everybody out here. Damn, y'all some horny goats out here. All right. Let's get into this last pastor that read Jamal Bryant's ass down while he tried to get up there and do a sermon about his wife's dress that was kind of inappropriate and appeared to be in the nude out here. Okay, now we already put that damn dress up there. It's right down here again. But this pastor right here, Bishop Patrick Wooten, all right, let's get him up here because he had a whole lot to say and he read Jamal's ass down to the ground and I was right here for it, okay? Sure was. He sure the hell did. Them old pastors be having that petty stuff up in them, child. They have a good read down and will stand 10 toes down when they say it. All right. He like, I ain't scared. That's what he telling you, Jamal. Now look at me starting some shit. And we know Jamal gonna respond because that's what his ass always damn do with your petty self. Now, Bishop Patrick Wooten, I've never heard of this man until I saw his video. Criticized his, I ain't gonna say pastor, I'm gonna say Jamal. Because that's what I know you as. Your mama named you Jamal. God darn it, you Jamal. All right. Jamal Bryant's wife's outfit. All right. And says that the dress was not classy. All right. And claims that she was presented looking like a $2 thought monster. He said something else. WHORE. Okay, that's what he called it. WHORE. It said that at real old Jamal was, oh baby, he was 48 burning hot. He was 48 hibachi hot. But let's get into what this pastor right here had to say. Then we're gonna read up on it, all right? Because Bishop Wooten is dragging asses. All right.
A preacher presented his wife the other day.
Come on.
And I guess you call that a flesh-colored dress. I don't know. It's black dress and flesh color. It gives the illusion that she's not wearing anything underneath. And I heard the preacher when he defended her dress by saying, first of all, he bought the dress. And then he said, I want to address people who don't know anything, who haven't been anywhere, who don't know nothing. So I guess our objection to a man of the cloth presenting his wife in public looking like a $2 whore. Two. At least two. Now, I didn't say she was. I'm not talking about her. No. My statement is not about her. My statement is about him. I said he presented his wife, and he said he bought the dress. Those are his words, not mine. There is nothing classy about that. There's nothing modest about that. He said we haven't been anywhere. What I would like to know is where have you been? Where did he go? So I'll make sure that I never go there, because I don't want to go anywhere and I come back with that kind of a notion. Now I will say this, and this is a comment about my wife, not his wife. This is a comment about my wife. My wife wouldn't have done it.
Come on.
No matter what I say. She just would have said, honey, I'll wear this for you.
Come on, you.
I wear this for you at home when we know the grandkids aren't coming.
Come on, grandkids.
Because there is such a thing as decency.
Oh.
Decency. Y'all don't like me. But in public, at an event where everyone will see, I don't know of a greater way for a man to demean his wife. And if he doesn't think that that is demeaning her, there is something wrong with him. But then again, we're also talking about the guy who looked at Cam Newton's legs and told Cam he had pretty legs. Yeah, see, so
Ooh, child, he's smoking again.
A preacher presented his wife the other day.
Baby.
And,
he said, and anyway, that's the same preacher that said that looked at Cam Newton legs and told him he had nice legs. Yeah, me, I don't think another man's supposed to be complimenting another man's legs like that. Maybe a woman, but yeah, no. You can't be like, yeah, you got some nice legs over here. Come on, legs. You can't be like that to another man, not a straight man anyway. What do y'all think about that? Okay. What do y'all think about that? We're gonna play it one more again, all right? Because baby, he had a lot to say. Not the $2. Oh girl. I said, ooh. Now.
I guess you call that a flesh-colored dress. I don't know. It's black dress and flesh color. It gives the illusion that she's not wearing anything underneath.
Mm-hmm.
And I heard the preacher when he defended her dress by saying, first of all, he bought the dress. And then he said, I want to address people who don't know anything, who haven't been anywhere, who don't know nothing. So I guess our objection to a man of the cloth presenting his wife in public looking like a $2 whore.
Jesus.
Two. At least two.
At least two.
Now, I didn't say she was. I'm not talking about her. My statement is not about her. My statement is about him. I said he presented his wife, and he said he bought the dress. Those are his words, not mine. And there is nothing classy about that. There's nothing modest about that. He said we haven't been anywhere. What I would like to know is where have you been? Where did he go? So I'll make sure that I never go there, because I don't want to go anywhere and I come back with that kind of a notion. Now I will say this, and this is a comment about my wife, not his wife. This is a comment about my wife. My wife wouldn't have done it, no matter what I say. She just would have said, honey, I'll wear this for you. I wear this for you at home when we know the grandkids aren't coming. Because there is such a thing as decency. Decency. Y'all don't like me. But in public, at an event where everyone will see, I don't know of a greater way for a man to demean his wife. And if he doesn't think that that is demeaning her, there is something wrong with him. But then again, we're also talking about the guy who looked at Cam Newton's legs and told Cam he had pretty legs. Yeah, see, so.
Well, okay. So, you said a whole word. I ain't even got to go to church Sunday, okay? I can go and sit this one out this week. I haven't got my whole sermon. Oh, I do got to pay my $1. Damn, pay my $1 offering. But anyway, so he spoke a whole word here. Now, the dress, it was very risque. I'm going to go ahead and be honest. It's a beautiful dress. And be honest with you, beautiful dress. But I guess a lot of people still see her attached to this, first lady persona that they just didn't feel that it was appropriate or deemed appropriate, even if it was for some type of event that was not, church related. A lot of people still felt a way about it. A lot of people had something to say about it. I feel like he could have been a little more tasteful in his approach, because you don't have to insult someone to protect and speak up for your wife. Like, you just don't have to do that. And Jamal always does those subliminals and try to throw shade at other people and call people fat and all of that. And you don't have to do all that to defend her. You just really don't have to do that. As a pastor, like, don't be so fucking messy. All right. But what do y'all think about what this pastor said? Do you think he went too far? Do you agree with what he was saying? The 2 lot of whore one, that was a stretch, right? But I like Kari Turner. I follow her. I think she, again, I think she dresses very nice. Okay, from some of the things that I've seen, the videos and pictures and things that she posts. Whoever her stylist is, be always on it, doggone it. Okay, she definitely dressed nice from head to toe. Her makeup is always beat. She looks great every time I've ever seen her out, even when she's in tennis shoes. She always looks nice. So shout out to her for always stepping out and looking good. But being a first lady, the people I think are asking that she kind of dial it back just a little bit. You can still be classy and sexy and all, but I think that dress with the illusion of her not having on anything underneath, that nude look underneath, was something that people probably weren't ready for, right? I think it's a lot that people already have to deal with when it comes to the church, with pastors out here professing to be touching booties that they should not be touching and acting in ways that they should not act. And then, first ladies out here doing things that they should not, and enticing the men and wearing tight clothes. Some of the stuff I see people wearing in church nowadays, you could not get away with that shit back in the day. Like tight clothes with tight skirts and stuff like that. Oh no, the mother would come from across the church with a good old sheet, honey, and spread it upon you. Oh yeah, she put one around you, honey. No, ma'am. You would not be walking around them deacons, honey, with no tight attire on and no low-cut shirt and stuff. It's just, it's just a way that you should carry yourself when you are a first lady. And again, she does dress nice. Nothing against her, but maybe she went just a little too far. All right. It was a little too risque for the taste. But what do y'all think about that? That is the last video for this video, okay? We are going to get up out of here, okay? And I hope you guys enjoyed every topic that we discussed. Please don't forget to comment on all of our topics. And please don't forget to like the video, hype up the video as well. Tell a friend, come on over to the KMRL show. I appreciate you guys supporting the platform as well. You guys check out Rails World as well, because we put some stuff over there too. But let me go ahead and thank my peepers, honey, so we can get out of here. All right, so my top flight mods, thank you, Truth TV Podcast. Thank you, Tiffany Thomas, which is our newest mod. Thank you, Rose Armstead. Thank you, girls. Y'all do an awesome job. Thank you to my content creators who stopped by here. Jonetta Speaks, thank you. Deary Talk Show, thank you. Black Women in the Building. Simple Mom Family TV, Miss Didi, your Stu Queen B, JCD Creations, who I know is in the chat because I saw her earlier. I spoke to her because she had me in timeout. Shay P, thanks for being here. Miss Didi, thanks for being here. Queen Speaks TV. I think that's it for now. Oh, Shay Renee, who be in the chat or in the bushes sometimes too. Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys rock. Thank you all. Again, don't forget to tap on the like. All right, support the video. And until the next one, we're going to get on out of here. Bye.